Hello, welcome to AgentSpot. Today we're going to be building our first AgentSpot agent. So here we're at the home page and we're going to click on this Create New Agent button. Now we can see this box here. So this is a field where you can describe the type of agent you want to build and AgentSpot will automatically build it for you. So today I'm building a daily planner agent. So I'm just going to put in the box, create a daily planner agent, look through my Google Calendar and Slack to determine what I should be working on today. And so it's going to automatically build agent based off this prompt. It's going to connect all the connectors and skills that it needs automatically. So as our agent's building, we can see the side panel open up. So there's a couple key components in the side panel. The first one being connectors. These are sort of the MCPs that your agent connects to. These will be added automatically from your prompt, but you can manually select and deselect these connectors. We can also see tools. These are any tools that your agent might need, for example, web search or image generation. And once again, these will automatically be selected, and you can manually select and deselect if you need. We can also add our organization's ThoughtSpot models. This is a key differentiator for AgentSpot. This allows us to handle large structured data very well. We can also see skills for your agents. If you're familiar with adding a skills.markdown to your agent, this is where these skills live. There's a couple of skills populated here already, but you can also add your own skills. Then there's also conversation starters. Once your agents are already built, there will be a couple prompts to start your agent with. They'll automatically be generated here, but you can also create your own. We can also see our instructions here. So our agent builder has automatically built this for us, but it's an instruction set for our agent to use. It tells the agent what skills it can use, what tools it should use. This also sets some guardrails for the agents. It tells the things not to do without approval from the user. Maybe this means not letting it draft a message without your confirmation, not to make certain tool calls that you wouldn't want it to make. This is made automatically, but you can edit this yourself manually as well. And then lastly, we can rename our agent and give it an avatar that we want to. So once we're done with all that, we can go ahead and click the Save Agent button in the top right corner. Now our agent's saved, so we're no longer in the builder view, and we're in the main view for our agent. We can see a couple of suggested prompts for our agents, so let's go ahead and click this first one, plan my day, what should I focus on? So now our agent's working, and we can chat back and forth with it. We could also start a new session with this agent by clicking the button in the top left corner and go ahead and start a new conversation with this agent. So you might do this if the context is starting to get full or if there's a different topic that you want to talk about with this agent. So now once this agent's done, we can also go ahead and share it. So clicking the Share Agent button, we can share it with an individual or we can share it with our whole organization. So that's how you build your first agent in AgentSpot. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have some fun building your agents.